Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Clover vs. World, and we have a very special guest. We've actually been trying to get her since before the podcast even started. We have the bombshells that end all bombshells, I think. Queen of Love Island, it's Megan Barton-Hanson. You're here.
Finally here.
I know.
I'm so excited.
We're so excited to have you.
Honestly, I'm such a fan. To meet Molly, see the set, I'm like, oh my God, I'm here.
Now I'm getting embarrassed. Where do we even start? Should we do it in chronological? Should we do what you're doing now? You tell us.
Let's start at the beginning.
Yeah, talk to us.
Love Island.
Yeah, or what you were doing before.
Before, I was just kind of freelancing, doing a bit of OnlyFans, a bit of stripping,
Right.
a bit of glamour modelling.
Slay.
Although that was kind of dying out. So like OnlyFans was just starting like to take over. Got on there, then got approached by Love Island. I was like, oh no.
How did they approach you?
DMs. And then also a lot of girls went, like Hannah Elizabeth and Cara Delahoy, they went through this guy who used to manage me for like glamour.
Right.
So I'd do a few shoots with him. And I was like, no, I'm too shy. I don't want to do it.
You're too shy. That's hilarious.
I'm actually so shy. It's weird. When it's like pictures, or if I know, okay, it's going to be like Photoshop maybe, or a video that I know I'm looking like hot in sexy underwear, I'm confident. But when I'm like, it's just me, my personality laid bare, I do get a little bit shy.
Oh my God. You could never tell that. I swear to God. You could never tell that you were like that. So they DM'd you the same year and you went on the same year, or?
No, so they asked me and I was kind of hesitant. So I left it till like the last final weeks and then rushed the whole process. I was like, yeah, but I wasn't original lineup. I think I was going to be like Catherine Moore, and I was very stubborn. I was like, as a shy girl, that's probably not the best like intro for me. If I'm going to do it, I want to be like in from the beginning. So I think I was like one of the first or second bombshells, but it was good. I was petrified. I was like, oh my God, all my past is going to come out. So I used to do webcam before.
Right.
So could you imagine if someone had recorded something and then leaks it? I was like,
yeah, but it might be slay because you'd be all sexy.
Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, I was 24. I was hot as fuck.
Yeah,
okay.
Come on. You still are. You still are. Oh shit! So they flew you out. You knew you was going to be a bombshell.
But again, very last minute, because the year prior they've left it so late to tell me like, pack your case. You're going to go on. I don't know if you had the same, but you've got a case packed. You're waiting for the call. Nothing happened until Catherine Moore. So then I was like, no. The next year when they told me pack a case, I didn't really take it seriously.
Okay, right, I see.
So I was off on holiday with my parents.
Oh.
And there's like, one of the producers called and was like, can you come tomorrow? I was like, yep, of course I can.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be there. Don't you worry.
So they booked me connecting flight from Spain, and I was literally on FaceTime to my brother, who's like a year younger than me, got no fashion sense whatsoever. I love him though. Trying to pack my case for Love Island over FaceTime. Oh my God, I'm just so happy they had like spare stuff being brought in.
Yeah, oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Luckily, did you have loads of clothes anyways and you were so fine? Because if that was me, I'd been like, I've got one bikini maybe, put that in there and I'll just wear that every day.
I was just grateful that the show's mainly us in bikinis, to be fair.
Oh my God.
If it was full outfits, I would have looked like Deirdre Barlow.
Yeah, same.
Or some kind of emo, like skater girl if my brother was packing the case. Who knows? It would have been like Russian roulette of what outfits I would have had.
I'm going to wear polo and jeans today and take your man.
Imagine a pair of Vans, Ralph Lauren polo and baggy jeans.
Oh, you still could have done it. You still could have done it.
Oh, I love that you have that belief in me.
No, I do. Honestly, I don't think there's been a bombshell like you ever.
Oh,
I think you're like, because we have bombshells and they, like, not saying that other bombshells aren't doing their jobs, but I think you span the whole villa on its head. And to this day, people are like, she's not Megan Hanson. Like every single boy in there was like, oh fuck.
No, we've had loads. Then you came in. Maura, we've had some iconic
Maura was good. Yeah. Fucking it. Did you go in on your own or did you go in with Rosie?
I came in on my own, but there was two. Josh and another boy were in before. Charlie Frederick.
Right.
So rude. Charlie, I love him as well.
What was that Thursday? Charlie, was he with Ellie or Ellie Brown? No, am I making that up?
Yeah, that was Charlie Brake. Charlie Frederick. I actually really fancied him, but they was like, you can't get with another bombshell.
I know, so many rules. So many rules to Love Island.
So many rules and regs.
Yeah. And then, obviously, your time there, you kind of flipped the script.
I tried
for Mr. Wizzy Wow.
Yeah.
Was that part of the plan? Or was it, I'm going to wake up and this is what I'll be doing today?
I don't know how you felt, but I also have like ADHD. So I think maybe it was a bit of a boring day. Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
That day was dragging. And I was like, oh, that six pack is looking kind of appetizing.
Yeah. Very nice sun cream on there. Oh, you guys obviously left the villa together.
Yeah.
But that's kind of skipping forward. What was your favourite moment from being in the villa?
I think the challenges.
Shut up.
I love them. Because when as an adult, you get to just do weird games like that.
That's true. Did you do the sexy dancing one? Mm-hmm. Did you like that?
I did like that. Only after, to be fair, I was nervous. Because I felt like everyone knew my past was a stripper. So the pressure was on. And I was like, imagine if like one of the other girls just like blow it out the water and I'm there like stiff and like nervous. I was like, no, I can't. I've got to give this like everything.
So you had a little bit of experience, I suppose, and then going in there. It's okay. I think you did really well. I'm trying to remember.
Did you have to do it?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
What was your dressed though? Just tell me.
Curtis Pritchard. They gave me like this fucking... They gave me this like big feather hat, like it was like a peacock, and then this kind of long red dress. And I've told this story before, I think, but I went down and you know the decking, which was a fucking nightmare.
That's evil, isn't it? That's sabotage, I think.
It's literally sabotage. They set me up to fall over. So I was walking out and I was to that song Havana, ooh, na, na. Started playing. I was walking, my heel got caught and I fell on all fours. And they were like, "Can you get up and go again?" And I was like, "Oh my God, no."
Oh my God.
I don't really know I did. I think I stuck my tongue in someone's ear and then that was the end of it. I don't think I was out there very long.
No music, is that true?
Not on my season. Yeah, we had
You had music, fine. That would be stressful.
no music.
Yeah.
It's like a little song in your head. No, I couldn't.
And you wouldn't really hear any, like, everyone would probably be quite quiet and then saying, woohoo.
I would just hear my heartbeat like,
Yes, I think I'd throw up if there was no music. Oh, God. Do you remember what song you walked out to?
I think it's Pussycat Dolls.
That's
That
a
was
good one.
Yeah, I feel like even on your most unsexy day,
That's
put that
okay.
on and you're kind of like feeling
A
yourself.
little bit of rhythm. God,
Trying.
no. Trying my best. Trying my absolute best. Did you do the talent show?
No, and that is what I was petrified for because obviously not even having a case packed, I was not prepared for the talent show. And there were other people on there and like they would have notes on what they're going to do. Like one girl, I remember she rewrote the lyrics to some song and she was going to like freestyle. I was like, oh my God, everyone's so prepared. And on that show, I think where a lot of people come from like musical theatre or
Yeah.
they're very confident whether they can sing, play an instrument. I was just like, don't know what I'll do.
No. They gave me a whiteboard and said, do math. So I was like, this is the least sexy thing I could be doing. I did
I
math.
think that's hot. Like,
What?
yeah, Carol Vorderman back in the day.
I know. Has anyone seen
and intelligent.
I know. I saw her the other day. Her bum is ginormous.
Oh my God, isn't it?
It's huge. Yeah, complete goals. Fucking hell. I'm going to do that when I'm older. Not right now, though. I'm trying to think, did you do the baby challenge?
Oh my God, yeah. And I feel like I was wronged. Our baby ran out of battery. So, of course...
That's quite good. I bet it was quiet.
But it made me look like such a shit mum. And the baby ended up in a tree.
Oh, dear.
I was like, oh no.
That's going to make you look a little bit bad. That would be sitting in the tray. I can't remember our baby challenge. I just know it was annoying as fuck. And the boys all went out for the day.
So you had no choice but to be like the main parent.
I just went to bed and left it. I just left it alone. Fuck that. I didn't enjoy it. I don't think what other challenges we did. Wait, because you were in the years where they would bring like Twitter and stuff in, weren't you?
Oh my God, savage.
What happened on your year? I'm trying to remember.
It was basically when I was in there and you can't leave like halfway through. It was just showing me how much people hated me on the outside.
Perfect.
Wow, just where I want to be now. Can't wait to get these next like 4 weeks under my belt. Stunning. No, but it was kind of funny. And then it was also scary because Margot Robbie had tweeted something. And I was like, oh my God, there's too many people watching. I just want to go home. Mum!
Yeah, mummy, blink twice. I need to go home. Oh,
So did they not do that on yours?
No, I think they cared a bit more about mental health on ours. They scrapped that. But did we get anything? The only thing we got from the outside really was when people came in and they would say, people don't like you.
Oh, like new people.
Yeah, new people coming in, they would say that. Did you get any like beauty supplies? Because we didn't, and I talk about this a lot. We were done dirty.
No, I think certain girls would have their hair extensions done if there was literally crying about it.
Right.
I just had my natural frizz going on back then.
That's a flex. It's all real. Not me.
But how humid was it as well? Someone needs to warn us to pack like humidity hairspray.
I completely agree. And also, they would ask you to go for a chat in the bleating sun. I've got sun cream all over myself. I can't see you in front of me, and I'm being like, I love you so much. Like, I cannot see. It was awful. We didn't even get razors.
No, that's harsh. I
Yeah.
think it got to a point where I was just sharing with someone because mine had blunted. So I was like, every man for himself.
Yeah, I just got in the shower and just helped myself. I wasn't using my shampoo. I wasn't using anything. I was just stealing everything. You know.
So bad.
Yours was so long ago. Did it feel like a past life, as if you didn't do it?
It feels like years. And yeah, it wasn't even me. I feel like where you grow and change so much, I would have been a whole different person back then.
Yeah.
Weird. Do you feel different?
Yeah, mine was only 3 years ago, but I feel so different now. Like, I don't think I could do it now. Could you?
No, I did debate, the first All-Star.
I thought you was going on it. I thought you were going on it. I was praying for you to come on it. Because you weren't posting on social media. I was like, she must be uniting.
Yeah, I was so I got halfway in and then I just retreated. I'm not going to lie, I DM'd some of the guys that I thought I might fancy.
So did I. None of them doing it. No one was doing it, I knew.
But you took the initiative to do that before you started the process. I wasted so many times doing forms and this and that. And then I was like, let me just message because there's not many guys on there, and no shade, that I would fancy.
Yeah.
I just like more mature kind of guys now.
I know what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah, and the age thing for me as well. Because I thought if you've got someone who's just been on, they're likely like 22. Like some of them are like 19, I swear, or quite young.
Oh my God, yeah, I'll be giving cougar vibes.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really want to do that again. Only once. I'm a bit older now. You did the Love Island games.
Yeah, that
How was
fun.
that?
That was actually really fun because it wasn't all about forming in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think when you're on that show, it's pressure to just even, I don't know, you've got to force yourself to like someone really.
Yeah.
To get to the end. And it's like, at this age, I didn't want to do that. And people would be like, oh, well, you like girls and boys, so you've got more variety.
Yeah, you're winning.
But it's still hard. So I just like that a lot of it was like game oriented and winning based on that. And I thought it was really powerful to couple up for girl.
No, I was going to say it's fucking iconic. Like
How
no
hot was
one
she?
saw that coming. So fit. What on earth? Did the producers know it was coming, or were you like, this is what I'm doing?
I think she came in as a bisexual girl. So I was
Right.
like, as the only bisexual girl in there, I was like, well, this is
We've got something in common.
hey, how you do it?
God. But then in the games, you have to actually do like quite physical things, don't you?
Repulsive ones as well. Like, they love all the spitting and doing all that. Did you have to do that in?
Yeah, the food one we did. Oh, you did that on the games?
It was hell.
What did you do?
So there was this massive barrel of God only knows. I was hoping it was some sort of fermented wine. Unfortunately, nothing alcoholic in there.
Give me that. Yeah, I'll go first.
It was tomato juice, but fermented and gross. And it looked like wine and vinegar. I reckon there was definitely some apple cider vinegar. You had to get it in your mouth, put it in your partner's mouth, and fill up a cup. It's just too much rotten substances, saliva, exchange of spit. It was just too much.
Way too much. No.
But yeah, other ones were fun. I don't know. It's more. I was pretending. I was like, Gladiators, the show. I was like, come on, Meg, channel your inner gladiator. You've got this.
You in the mirror before you go. Grrr. Yeah, all these pussies. You wait. We'll clean it up. Fucking hell. What do you do? I feel like you've done quite a bit of TV. You did Steps Go Dating, didn't you?
Yeah,
How was that?
found that quite tricky.
So did I. Why did you find it tricky?
Just long days, and I just feel like
Really? No one talks about that. I'm so glad you said it. 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. for 3 months. Oh my God.
and the waiting around. By the time I get on the day, I'm over you.
And I'm hammered. I'm now hammered. Because we're at a bar, funnily enough. Yeah.
So true.
Did you find anyone you liked on there?
No, I feel like they great TV, but I feel like they ask your type and then do the polar opposite.
Complete opposite. It's good TV.
It is great, but it was hard. One of the guys, I don't know, he was just mental. telling me I look like a filter. Then he was like changing subject every 2 minutes. He was just nuts.
Do you think he was really nervous? Probably.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just had a
Odd
night the
vibes.
night before.
Oh.
It's in the system.
Oh, okay. Okay.
something going on.
Something was a little bit off. What else have you done? Ex on the beach?
Ex on the beach. Yeah, that was good.
Question. Did you know it was Ex on the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Then why did they even do that scene at the beginning? Oh no, my ex is coming. Like,
But to be fair, I didn't know which ex of mine would do it because I felt like the main ones, like everyone knew in the public, wouldn't do it. So I was like, who on earth are they going to get?
do you give them a list of names? How do they know?
I didn't really have any because the ones in the public eye I knew wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
The main two. And then I was like, I wonder. But I think they look through your following list for hot people.
Like, oh, for fit people, then maybe you've had a snog once upon a time.
Because it was kind of awkward. It was a girl that popped out for me and I literally had spoke to her a few times, but she'd lied that we'd hooked up and had a kiss. And I'd really like gone in on the boys to be like, if a girl comes out on the beach, you can't be like, oh, it's nothing to me. It was just like a one night stand. Just back her and be like, yeah, we had like a nice time with mates.
Yeah,
seeing
be
each other
nice
for a bit.
Yeah.
And then this girl pops up and I have no recollection of this kiss. And I didn't know whether to stand forward or not. I was like, oh, is she mine? Is she one of the boys? I was so bad.
Oh God, did they tell you, Megan, come on, get forward, it's you?
Well, she like kind of...
She looked at you,
I
obviously.
still was unaware about the kiss. So when she said we kissed, I was like, yeah, okay. I just rolled with it. No recollection of this. But what?
Yeah, okay, loved it. Best kiss ever. I missed the kiss. Fucking hell. Would you do any other TV shows?
I would, but I think I'm over the whole dating thing now.
Oh, same.
I've completed it, I think. I
think you've completed it. You've completed it. I don't know if there's any left.
No, I've done a full Pete Wicks on the dating show.
Yeah, but you're good TV. You're very good TV.
What
Rightly
about you?
so. I don't want to do any more dating on TV. I don't want another relationship in the public eye, like we were just saying off camera. I just don't want anyone to know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to say I'm single until one day I just pop up married. And that's just what's going to happen.
You kids married.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, forgot to tell you. Like I've been on, I don't know if you find, do you go on like a lot of dates?
I do, because I get bored, but I just make them come to me in Essex. So like no one's going to see us.
No, they
And then I think it
don't.
weeds out the assholes. Like you've got to be willing to travel 2 hours for our first date.
That's quite a good idea. I'm going to start suggesting Birmingham. Just for no apparent reason, but that would be good. So I've been on like a couple dates in the past few years and people clock straight away and I think, please don't take a picture. Please don't do that.
Do you go to bait places though?
Well, no, like it's even if we're like walking somewhere, I think they're like, so yeah, so I'm very scared now, but like, yeah, like I wouldn't go on a dating show and meet someone and then do it. And also men in this industry are scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of done with that, to be honest.
I can confirm they are very scary.
Yeah. Would you
It's just too much pressure, don't you think?
Yeah.
For the relationship, and then it's like you're just adding another person onto your list, and it could just be like one day, 2 days, and
Yeah.
like you're in a full-blown relationship. Oh, that's another one that hasn't worked out. I'm like, I just want to keep this to myself.
Yeah, double. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that didn't work out again. For fuck's sake. Like, I'm done with trying. I don't want to try anymore. Would you do not a dating show, but like a Big Brother? I'm a celeb.
Yeah, I think that would be fun, just to show like more of my personality, because I think like on dating shows it's all very geared towards like obviously dating, sex, and flirting. I just want to be like more my geeky self, because I am so geeky. So
You're very funny, actually. I didn't know you'd be quite, but you are very, very funny. Yeah, you should do something like that, actually.
yeah, I feel like that would be good fun. Would you?
Yeah, I love TV, me.
I don't know how you done the what is it, Celebrities in the Dark?
Neither. That was a long time ago. That was a very strange experience.
It looks strange, and I was scared for you.
I was scared. I was scared the whole time.
And could you literally not see like in front of?
No, I think people didn't believe, like, because, you know, oh, you're scared of the dark. You know, I thought it would be a dark room. You know, your eyes adjust and I didn't see shit. I could not see my hand in front of my face. And half the time my eyes were shut because there was no point in them being open. So I was walking around like this. I didn't even realise. And then when I watched it back, I was like, my eyes are just never open in any of these things.
How was you not falling asleep? I'm so lazy. I'll just be asleep.
I think like we did sleep a lot. I think it was like because I was scared that another challenge was coming and like I was just so scared all the time. I don't know. It was a lot.
And didn't you have the first challenge?
Yeah, flop that, to be honest.
I don't blame it. It looked petrifying.
It's just because I wasn't brave. I don't like the dark. I don't want to do it again, to be honest. Like, that's enough for me.
Well done for trying. I didn't even attempt it.
Do you think you could do like a heights thing or like a sport? You obviously did the games. You could do like a sport. I don't know what sports things there are, but
I think I just need to get on the gladiator somehow. That's my dream in life.
I think you do. Have you done the challenge?
No, I think I'd be bad. That's too extreme. I just need a bit of like, I feel like on the gladiators, it's still kind of glamorous. Like you're climbing things. Yeah. It's kind of cute. I'm remembering, like, I'm so old, like back in the 80s when I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
It was vibes. So it's a challenge. There is like so like many risks that could happen.
They actually fight as well. Like in a circle, they fight each other.
No.
What about SAS?
Absolutely not.
No.
All that like leaping backwards. No.
Scary.
Would you?
I think I'd have to train for it. I would give it a go.
I feel like
at the right time. Not today or any time soon. It's not today because there's a lot of pressure because Love Islanders do really well on it. Yeah. Like Wes won it. Georgia Harris, can I say? She just won it, didn't she? Ovie did quite well. You know, you can't let the team down.
That's true.
So actually, would I do it? Probably not.
Are you not scared of heights?
I don't really go high places. Probably.
That's crazy that you're like willing to sign up.
I know, but you know, everyone else is doing it. It might be peer pressure that forces me, not me wanting to jump off a building. Do you know what I mean? Like I would not want to be the pussy of the group.
Yeah,
so
true.
I don't know how long I'd last, but yeah. The Love Island was a very long time ago. You don't know if you'll do All Stars or you're not doing it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a miss. I think I've completed the dating shows now.
So what are you up to now? Where do we start? I feel like you do a lot.
I do like a few different things. So last year, obviously, OnlyFans is like a big thing, like my day to day.
Weren't you like the 9th highest earner at one point?
I mean,
how does that happen? That's insane.
I've never fact checked it, but I like that stat. So we're just going to roll with that.
Yeah, put that in there.
9th in the world?
Yeah.
Definitely not. But no, it does really well. And it's good. It's good fun. I get to like have my friends around who are like makeup artists, stylists. It's like playing dress up as an adult, like to shoot content.
Yeah. And you get to choose, I suppose, like what you're doing, how you do it. You have like most of the control, I'm assuming, like if you don't want to do something, you're not doing it, right?
Yeah, that's the best thing about that platform. Because obviously how I got into glamour modeling back then, it was kind of, you'd shoot with photographers and then they'd be like, oh, that's great. But if you want to make it big time, maybe we can do like fully topless. And like, they'll
really
limits.
Really?
So with OnlyFans, I think it's a great platform for any kind of creator to take the power back and do exactly what they want to do.
Yeah.
Not feel forced into it. You're your own boss, own hours. So that part's fun, but also people are like, oh, it must be such an easy job, but you have to run it like a business if you want to make good money.
And there's 9th highest in the world. A lot of people are on your profile. A lot of people, like, that's a huge responsibility, no?
Yeah, and like scheduling the content. Like my Instagram is so bad, but on OnlyFans, I run it like a machine.
Do you? Do you post every day?
Every day, yeah. I try and chat like most days.
Fucking hell. So do you have quite long days or are you able to do like a few days all in one day? Like how does it work?
No, it's good because really I'll just log on there to chat maybe like 3 or 4 hours and the rest I'd like just bank the content. So scheduling it and doing that sort of thing.
Right.
Promoting it with other creators. And then, from that, I wanted to kind of, obviously I'm 30 now. I want an end goal. I want to get out maybe in like 3 or 4 years, or as soon as I stop enjoying it. So I invested in a company last year.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really good. It's 2 sisters that own it and it's like a self-portrait studio. So you'll come in, you know how hard it is to get your own content sometimes.
Oh yeah.
With the lighting, I'm sorry, but me and a ring light don't get on. I'm just not.
Oh my God, same. I had to do a picture on self-timer the other day. I almost cried. What the fuck? It's hard.
Oh my God, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's nearly brought me to tears a few times, Chloe.
Yeah.
Or I've kicked the ring light over in puree.
And then it's like, do I do a 10-second timer? And then I'm waiting for 10 seconds, like, and I don't even know what the fucking picture looks like. Or I'm doing 3 seconds and I'm sprinting, like, and I'm getting all hot and flustered. Oh my God, I hate it. Yeah. Oh my God, so you've done a studio then?
Yeah, so
That's incredible.
Sisters own it. It's like a studio where you can go in, and even if you just want to get content for yourself, headshots for whatever, or if you want to have like an event, as an adult, I feel like when you go out, if you go to a brunch, that's the event.
Yeah.
Like, how fun would it be to go into a studio? There's loads of props, have a little shoot.
That would be
day.
so fun.
So yeah, that's really good. So I'm going to like loads of board meetings with them, trying to think of new ideas how to get that out to like bigger brands.
Yeah, to use it.
And events.
Yeah. I think there's definitely a trend for stuff like that. I went to Korea not long ago and every other shop, I'm not joking, was a selfie shop.
Stop. That's
Yeah.
where the idea came from. The girl said they went Korea.
Yeah. So I think it's definitely a trend. Like more and more people just want to take more and more pictures. Do you know what I mean?
Because it does ruin the vibe. When you know you look hot, you try and take that picture. It's not given. You're just like over it. Whereas you could just pop in there on the way to your night out.
Yeah, quickly, and then go for my night out. And then I'm not worried about my, God, that's a good idea, that, you know. So you did that last year then?
Yeah, invested in that last year, but obviously that's ongoing.
God, that's cool. That's so cool. I didn't expect that. That's sick.
And then as I'm getting older, I just feel like it's all fun and games. And you must know, like, there's so many events we can go to and party and like.
I'm too anxious to go to events. I can't leave my house.
Well, for me, I was just like burning the candle at both ends, trying to work, party, do it all. And I was like, she's not getting any younger. So I've really tried to like look after my health, mental health.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I've got launching soon before Christmas. Something I can't say exactly.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm like, yeah, you still live and be that bright lifestyle,
Hells
but
yeah.
equally, there's a few things on the side that you can do to just really.
Yeah, on a Sunday, you can have a nice, peaceful Sunday and then go again all week if you need to. Fucking, yeah. Sign me up to whatever is coming. Oh my gosh. That's sick. So that's coming out before Christmas.
Yeah, just before Christmas.
Because you're a businesswoman now, aren't you?
Try.
Yeah.
Early steps, we'll see.
Yeah. No, it's good. And then obviously you've got your podcast, Ins and Outs.
The ins and outs. So that's
Tell us, what's like the preface? How did it start?
So obviously I've always been an advocate for speaking about like sex positivity, and just because we're women, we shouldn't be like shy about anything to do with sex.
Trust me. Trust me.
So the idea is just to kind of break down taboos around anything like sex and slut shaming, because obviously coming off that show, trolling is horrific, and 90% of mine was slut shaming.
Oh, really?
It's so
Wankers.
sad for
Jealous.
girls to go through that.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really anyone when I was growing up that I could look up to and be like, oh, I got slut shamed at school. This person has. So I want to be that like older sister kind of vibe for girls. And just to really like destigmatize it. I think the more people know, young people know about sex, the more safe sex they're going to be having.
I agree. I really agree. And I think the other day I was talking to my friends about this. You know, people who go, this is really generalizing, but I went to like a state school and it was like the area we were in, people were talking about sex, but no one was really doing it. Like everyone was talking about it, making jokes, whatever. But then some of my friends went to like a Catholic nunnery and they were, you know, shagging like wildfire at like 14. I was like, this is insane. Like no one's talking about it, but you are doing it. So I do think like knowledge is power in that sense. The more you know, the safer you can be completely. God, that's so good.
Yeah, isn't that wild? I had the same in my area. All the girls at state schools with boys would be like frigid as hell. And all the girls at like nunnery schools were like wild.
It's like, I mean, more power to them completely. But I was like, all of you are not talking about, we're all chatting about it all day long. We love it. But we weren't really doing bits. And then I met my teammates, went to a nunnery and I was like, oh my gosh.
And what about sex education for you? Because I feel like for me at state school, there was nothing. Maybe like one.
I think I put a condom on a banana once.
Did you actually?
Yeah. And I literally didn't know what I was doing. My teacher was so scared to tell us and we were all just there like blowing them up. Like we didn't know about anything.
Yeah. So I just think that's why it's so important, because when I was younger, if I wanted to know an answer to a question, I'd just Google it. And that's even worse, because you don't know who on earth has written it on some like Reddit forum, some pervy old guy, or I'm going on to like porn to try and like recreate. And it's like, obviously these are paid actors, Meg. That's not real sex.
Yes. Oh my God. When are people going to realise porn isn't real? I swear the pressure that porn puts on live, fuck off.
Literally. So my co-host, she's amazing. She goes into schools and does like really good modern day sex education.
Good.
She's just like a wealth of knowledge. And I guess I'm there just to share my embarrassing sex mishaps. Like,
Happens to the best of us, babe. Literally happens to the best of us. We won't be talking about any of mine today.
are you sure you don't want to share?
I've said all of mine. I have none in my locker anymore. I think I said it in like the first 3 podcasts I ever did. It was just all about my sex life. And I was like, okay, well, I've got nothing left now. So yeah, have I got any embarrassing ones recently? No. Do you have any embarrassing boy stories?
Just like date boy stories.
Yeah.
Once on a first date, we matched on Raya. I've been since kicked off, which I've
You've been kicked off Raya. Why?
so embarrassing. So I had a column in a Vice magazine, and Channing Tatum was on there, but it was already out. Like everyone knew he was on there. So
I think I saw this clip.
Yeah, I just regurgitated old information, but then I went to sign in. There was like, thanks for your support, no longer needed.
Well, babe, at least you got on there.
Are you on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I applied and I was on the waiting list for like 3 months and I just gave up. So I thought, it's me. I don't know why you're not accepting me.
If they ever do accept you, please refer me as your friend.
I will.
Because it's dead out here on Hinge.
Oh my God. Are you on Hinge?
Yeah.
Oh, what's on your profile? Do you have a voice note?
No voice
No
notes.
voice note.
But I've just done a checklist. I'm kind of abrasive. I'm like, don't chat to me if you've got bad mental health. Don't chat to me about materialistic things on a first date. Don't lie about your height.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What's like a perfect? Do you like a tall king or a short?
I love a tall guy.
You like tall? I'm more of a short king person at the moment.
Do you go through phases?
Well, no. I've never fancied someone who's really tall ever.
What?
I think the tallest person I've ever been with was like 6'1".
But don't you just want to feel all diddy like a little Polly Pocket? That's just me.
I think it's just you. No, I think it's very niche. I like every time I say it on here, people are like, what the fuck?
So what's your perfect height?
I think I've gone off looks. Like I've dated enough pretty boys. No, I do fancy fit boys. What shall I say? I like someone who's funny and caring. Like that's my new thing. And ambitious. Because I am at work a lot. So if you've got a problem with that, get fucked. If you can't pick up your knickers, get fucked. If you're not cooking dinner, get fucked. I can't be ours. And then I'd obviously funny. I think if you're not as funny as me, I'm going to hate it a lot.
There's going to be a problem.
There's going to be a big problem. Because I'm just
carry him.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'll just talk at you for 2 hours and it'll be so fine. And then caring, I think someone who just just does sweet things, like open the door for you. I've never really had that. So yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like with younger boys, they're not very like gentlemanly or attentive, are
No,
they?
because they don't know any better. Do you know what I mean? I think that comes with age. Why? What's your type? What are you looking for?
Other than being 6'6", no.
There's that. Is that girls as well? No, not girls.
I like to be like on a similar height as
Right?
like,
That's interesting though.
I don't know
If
why.
your boy is taller than a girl, maybe you don't want to be a little Polly Pocket.
Not with girls, because then I would feel like they're going to be like this like Victoria's Secrets model and I'm just going to be like a little thumb next to them. Like, where are we off to?
Yeah, where are we going?
But yeah, no, I think as I've got older, it's definitely, like you're saying, more about personality.
Yeah.
It's irritating though. I get frustrated with myself because when I was early 20s, someone hot would be enough. Now, it's like I said on my Hinge profile, a whole checklist.
Yeah.
You've got to be smart, driven, basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Funny. But it's irritating because I used to love it, just hooking up with someone just because they're hot.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, you're thick.
Yeah.
Annoying.
And you take yourself so seriously and I fucking hate you. I hate you actually. So we've got that. We got our followers to send in because I feel like you're quite good at flirting maybe.
I try.
I'd say you're very good. We got them to send in like a friendly or flirty kind of dilemma. You can decide which one it is. Okay. So the first one is, they always compliment my outfit. Like even when I have no makeup, he says something nice.
Cute.
Friendly or flirty?
Flirty.
Do you think?
Every time, if you're saying something every time,
That's true actually. It's kind of laying it on a little bit thick even.
it's coming on kind of key.
Which I like.
I would eat that shit up. Like, tell me more. Tell her more.
Even if you know you look... Actually, that's really sweet, isn't it? When you feel like you look like dog shit and they're like, no, you actually look quite nice. And then I'm like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I miss relationships. You know, when you just woke up, you've got like sleep in your eye, you've got the worst breath.
I keep looking at myself in the mirror in the morning and think, you're fucked.
So I need that reassurance of a guy to be like, come here, beautiful. I'm like, beautiful? Who's that? Like, look at me. I can barely open these eyes.
But thank you very much. Okay, we're saying that one's flirty. The next one is, he volunteered himself to come to my new flat and build my flat pack furniture.
I would say friendly.
Really?
You think that's flirty?
None of my friends came and built my fucking furniture. And I begged. Yeah.
I guess maybe it is. It's doing a lot, isn't it?
It's doing a lot. Very sweet, but also it's only cool or like good if they're good at building furniture.
Yeah, imagine if someone's flirting, they just built it all rickety. That would give me the ick so
It
bad.
took them like 9 hours to build a fucking desk. Like, what the fuck? TBA. What's that thing? TaskRabbit is good enough for me, to be honest. I'd say flirty, but you think friendly then?
No, maybe.
Bit of both.
I'd say flirty because it is a lot of... Flat pack can take hours. That's a lot of dedication.
And you're coming to my house. Scary. Next one. My boyfriend's female bestie always buys him little gifts from wherever she goes. And at first I didn't think anything of it, but there are a lot of inside jokes I don't get.
I don't like this best friend.
I hate her.
Yeah, why are they having inside jokes without her?
Why is she spending her money on my man? That's my job. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, get back.
Yeah. I think she's being a devil.
I think she's been a flirty little devil.
I agree.
At least to back the hell off.
Yeah, I agree. I would buy her a present that says go away.
Yeah. Get your own boyfriend.
Even as we're all spending money here, I'll do it too. Also, he should be not accepting them.
Yeah.
Are you like a gift giver when you're with someone?
Yeah, I guess so.
Really?
But do you know what? I'm so like bad. You know when people are like, oh, I remember something you said like 4 months ago and I got you 4.
I'm not remembering that.
No, I'm a bit like a man. I kind of just throw money at the issue.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's expensive and really like cool?
Yeah, me too. God. And also I get a bit embarrassed.
Do you? So do I.
Like, oh, I bought you this. And then I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, especially if it is something like sentimental that I've mentioned like way back.
Yeah.
Oh, you've actually really deep, like you're so cute.
Yeah.
Even me, thought with just like, I don't know, like a random bit of jewelry.
Yeah. And we'll just say it like, well, I clearly like you more than you like me. So perfect. Perfect. Have you ever set like a budget on gifts actually? No, neither. I think when I was younger, it would be like, 50 quid max. And he bought me 2 fucking canvases that said London, babe. And I lived in Bicester.
Oh my God.
I was really pleased with that.
Did you say you wanted to live in London?
No.
That's so bizarre.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever got?
This is going to be so bad if they hear. It wasn't weird. It was just I really didn't like them.
Oh, it happened before, yeah.
So I always wear Dr. Martens. And I
Same.
think they're like fashionable. If their outfit's too slutty, I feel like the Dr. Martens bring it down.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So this guy, and I feel like a lot of straight guys don't like the DM look. So he went out his way to buy me a pair of Chanel boots, which I can only describe as Oliver Twist come chimney sweep boots.
I think I know the ones you're talking about. Leather ones that lace up. Yeah. No, that's a risky present, that one.
And imagine I see the Chanel box, I take the ribbon off, I'm opening it, and I'm such a bad actress. I'm just like, keep the smile going.
Yeah. Wow.
My heart sank so bad.
Oh no. What did you do? Do you still have them?
I think they're just tucked away out of mind.
Just in case you ever need to be. Good night, Mr. Tom.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, it's Halloween. You can wear them.
Have a party this Friday. What's the guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? The chimneys.
I ain't got glue.
Some Victorian.
Yeah, bye. Right, so we've decided bestie is flirting and you actually need to intervene because it's got quite bad.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Always leaving little jokey comments under my Instagram posts. We aren't that close, but he comments on every single one.
Maybe he just has a lot of time on his hands.
That's what I was going to say. He's just on Instagram, like doing it to everyone. Like, are you the only person who's doing it to? Would be my first question.
Yeah, you'd have to do a bit of digging into that one to see, I think.
Yeah. Like, I'll only really comment if I've had a wine. And I'll write the nicest comment ever. But normally I don't really sit on Instagram that much.
I don't.
Unless my friend's like, oh, I've posted, and obviously I'll go do it. But yeah.
I only comment on girls.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't really think I comment on mom. Probably about to tell a lie. I probably do comment on boys. So I just stop myself there. I think that's friendly.
yeah, I think friendly.
I'm going to say friendly. Okay. Next one. He made a point to tell me that his ex-girlfriend told him he was the best sex she'd ever had.
Wait, sorry. Say that one more time.
The boyfriend in question, made a point to tell his current girlfriend that his ex-girlfriend told him that he was the best sex she'd ever had.
That's a big fat lie, and that's giving small dick energy, isn't it?
I see what you mean. Yeah, well, my ex said I was great too. I just like them apples.
Let me decide for myself.
Yeah, I'll rate you. And that's the final rating, unfortunately. Fuck. I, in theory, don't like boys talking about their exes, but I do want to know for some reason. Do you know what I mean?
Do you? I can't let things go though. Once they've told me too much, that's it. I'm like, that ex bitch.
Yeah. I've seen her in London. I found her because I was stalking her, is what I was doing. He's a liar.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why he brought that up to you. I think he's trying to like make you feel not great. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, or just trying to like convince. He's like convincing his new girlfriend that he's so good at sex. Trust me, I've got like 5-star trip rate. Was it TripAdvisor review?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. Trust me. Right. He told me that I was exactly his type, but he's never done anything about it. I think that's friendly.
Yeah.
I don't think that's flirty.
Because I think men will they don't take much convincing. If they want to go for something, they're good.
That's very true. That is very true. And it's almost like, oh yeah, you would be my type, but you're not. That's what he's missing out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I hear that. Or maybe he's just very, very shy.
Not a lot going to happen then, is it really?
He's just going to say friend zone, isn't he?
And he's done that to himself, unfortunately. Right, that's friendly. Calls me after that. Oh, this boy calls me after their unsuccessful dates to debrief. And I get really happy when I know that they don't like the date.
That's flirty.
Yeah, he's not flirting, but she's flirty. Well, they are flirty, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like she needs to step her flirting up so he knows.
Yeah, like I wouldn't call someone I fancy him like, oh, I just went on this date. It's really bad.
Or maybe he's trying to like make her jealous.
That would send me over the edge. If they'd called me and said I've been on a date, I'm like, okay, bye. I can't talk to you ever again.
Yeah, like, why was that not me, sir?
Do you know what I mean?
I don't need to know who you've taken to Nobu unless it's me, honey.
Yeah, is that where you like to go on dates? I don't think I've been to Nobu in London. What's the best date you've ever been on?
I don't know, really. They're all quite like generic, don't you?
Are they?
Just, like throw money at it. They try and take you somewhere bougie.
Maybe for you. I'm not having that experience.
I bet you are, but you could get away with it.
I've
You're
only
too,
been
like relevant to go Nobu.
God, fuck you. I've been in the industry for years. Yeah, all right then, Megan. Yeah.
No, but when you're saying you get spotted on dates, I feel like I've not
Yeah,
really.
but I need to start going to Birmingham.
Or Southend on
Or
Sea.
Southend. Southend is good.
If it's a shit date, then you can just hang out with me after.
Yeah, exactly. I'll do exactly that. Yeah, I suppose like a nice dinner. I've only been on like 3 dates. I don't know, 4. I keep actually, shall I just not tell my private business on this podcast? Right, dilemma. This is our last little bit. Oh no, we've got the quick fire. Yeah. Okay, we've got a dilemma in just for you.
Perfect.
So I broke up with my ex over a year ago and I have been single ever since. I literally haven't even had a kiss with anyone and I'm starting to worry there's something wrong with me. I'm super shy anyway, so I struggle to put myself out there. Have you got any advice on how to get back out there? I feel like no one fancies me and I don't know what to do or where to go. I really want to meet someone new. I'd love to date, but I hate the idea of meeting someone from a dating app. Help. Thoughts?
This is a tricky one because I feel like no one actually approaches each other out.
No, they don't.
Like, people stare, don't you think? Like, you get the eye from someone and they're like, come on, they're like, do something.
Friend of a friend, I think, can work. So maybe start going out with your friends. But what's wrong with dating apps? But then again, I'm not on dating apps.
so many people are just like anti it. And it is, to be honest, I haven't had any success
Oh,
story.
no, well, there we go. Not silly. I would just get overwhelmed with like the maintenance of talking to loads of people. Like I'm shit on my DMs. So imagine on a dating app when I'm trying to find a husband.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's good.
Well, at least she's not wasting time with the dating apps. So that's one thing. But yeah, maybe friends of friends, trying to get a friend to be like a matchmaker.
That would be good. A blind date. Have you ever done a blind date?
No.
I don't think I could.
I don't trust me. My face says it all. If someone's not my type, I'll just be like, right, shall we get the bill?
Yeah. Thank you for nothing. So we're saying go out with your friends. Or like, do you know what I've noticed recently? I don't know if you had running clubs.
I've heard of them. Have you gone?
Not yet. I can't run at the moment. I'm injured. But loads of my friends, well, not loads, a couple of my friends have found like boyfriends from a running club.
No way.
Yeah.
And that's so healthy.
Isn't it? It's so wholesome.
Double win. Get skinny and get a man.
And get a man.
Come on.
I know. Everyone's doing it on a Sunday though. I would like a hangover club instead,
Yeah.
to be honest. I can't imagine me running. But then also imagine if you're not fit and you're running like... That
You're
sounded rude.
panting.
Yeah, like having a fucking asthma attack and I'm trying to flirt. I haven't got any game. Do you think you've got like a bit of game when it comes to people?
I think my thing, I just don't give a lot away at first. So
That's
it intrigues people, but it's not deliberate. I think it's just my shyness.
Really?
They take that as like maybe a bit cold or a bit like...
Mysterious.
Yeah.
They just want to get to know you.
I feel like you have good chat though.
Me, the worst in England, maybe Europe. I have no chat at all.
Really?
No. And then when I have a wine, like, I'll just tell you my whole life story. It's really bad.
No way. I thought you were such a flirter.
No. Oh my God, who told you that? Then like, I'm the worst flirt ever.
That surprised me. You give me just like that sexy flirty energy.
I feel like I come across a bit like a boy.
No.
Like with boys. Like I'm like, oh, what the fuck are you? And I have like a more, like if we go out and about, obviously I've got my girl mates. Say if we meet strangers, the boys will get along with me first because I've got laddie jokes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not very sexy.
I don't know. I think that's kind of hot. Best of both worlds.
Thanks. I'm going to start being more mysterious though. How do you be mysterious?
I'm just so hard to get. Like people always say I'm cold as well. I think
Really?
unless I know they're fully into me and I'm fully into them. Because I get myself in sometimes sticky situations where they think I'm into them, and then they're like, I'm actually not. And then you've got to somehow like backpedal really quick. It's like, oh no.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh God. No, I've not been in that situation. Right, we're going to end on quick fire questions.
Okay.
Are you ready? So I'm going to ask you a question and then you have to say what the first thing that comes to your head.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm not going to let.
Oh, okay, yeah, don't look. Right, first one. What is your most toxic trait?
Jealous.
Same. What's your... but like an unnatural jealousy, do you know what I mean?
Like builds so much anger kind of jealousy. Like might have to be sectioned kind of jealousy.
Yeah, me too. And I physically can't stop it. I thought I was in this new era where I was like really grown and whatever, but I thought, oh fucking hell, I'm gonna die on this hill, I think, of jealousy. I don't know where it's coming from. My friend said to me something the other day that I thought it was really good because she's like done loads of therapy and loads of work on herself. Shout out her. She was like, now I'm in this mind zone where like if a boy doesn't like me, then that's an ick. How like that's disgusting that you don't like me. And I was like,
I love that mentality.
me too.
We need to live by that.
I know, but I'm trying. It's not going very well. It's not going very well at all. Right, what is your favourite animal and give me 3 reasons why?
I like sloths
Okay.
because they're cute.
Okay.
They look really cuddly,
Yeah.
but also they can be quite spicy, I've heard. Like, you know, they have them claws. They can be like...
Really?
So I kind of like it. Like 1 minute they're cuddly, next minute they're like...
Do you want to know something? Apparently that's what you look for in a partner. Someone who's cute, cuddly and spicy. It's not bad.
That's why I'm still single. I'm looking for a slothy man. He's on his sofa chilling.
Yeah. But sometimes not. Sometimes out and about.
Sometimes he's got a bit of
He likes
attitude.
to chill. He likes to chill and then sometimes a bit spicy. I think that's quite good.
I guess so, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not bad. What's
Yeah.
yours?
What did I say? I think a dog. And I was like, loyal, cute, and goes for walks. Apparently that's what-
That's great for your running club.
Yeah. I'm going to go to a running club. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Tell us something about yourself that you think might be an ick.
Okay. Let me think. I'm trying to think what people have actually said to me is
Oh,
icks.
God. Yeah, mine's that I sometimes talk like a roadman. No one's ever fancied that.
Sometimes it's just natural though, don't you think? Where I'm from Southend, I go very chavvy, like in certain moments. Like,
When I'm angry, yeah. What the fuck? And they're like, Chloe, that is disgusting. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh.
I think an ick is either in the middle of the night, I'm not flushing the toilet because I don't want to wake everyone up.
Yeah, I
like,
do the same.
Ew, that's so gross. Why don't you flush it? I'm like, I'm not trying to have you moaning at me in the middle of the night waking you. Or when I like take a shot after, I just have to do this whole elaborate performance like it's the worst shot I've ever taken. And it's like, people are like, all right, calm down. You're like 30. Like you're not like 12 with a WKD. Like,
They're quite good icks, actually. I agree with the not flushing in the night if someone's over. I don't want to wake them up and I wouldn't want to be woken up.
it's just too loud. Like I'm there creeping with my eyes shut. Like
Yeah, and my boiler is fucking loud. I'm not only waking you, I'm waking Millie and Liam up as well. Now everyone's crossing me at 3 a.m. because I wanted away. So the we staying in there. Luckily we've moved, so we've got like extra spare bathrooms. So I was thinking if that ever happens to me, I'll just go in the spare room.
That's
Leave the person there.
Does Liam live with you as well?
No, he's just always there.
Okay.
He's just always there. What's the most recent lie you've told?
Oh, I tell them all the time, but mainly about lateness.
Same. This morning, cab's outside. I was like, oh, can't find the cab. So I can see out my window if I'm not ready yet.
So bad.
What's a good
My
excuse?
management, no. The
I
cab's,
think we were told.
the cab's been there for half an hour. I'm like, yep, just been in it. They're like, calling. Oopsie.
That's a good one. What's a good excuse for being late? Like, what do you use?
Traffic.
Traffic is always good. Or bridge is closed. Because like it's known for being closed. It's never closed. I'm just always late. What's the weirdest comment you've ever had on social media or on OnlyFans? Oh, I bet they're well interested.
Weirdest comment. People just into weird things. So one guy wanted to be a miniature little man on the floor. So it's not really a comment.
That's niche.
It was a request for a video. So all I had to do was get the phone, lay it on the floor and walk up to it and pretend to like squish him like he was a bug. He wanted to be like a tiny little man or a tiny little bug. And
Wow.
me to be this massive giant. And I thought, that is so niche.
That is niche.
Isn't it?
Because when did that start for him? Yeah.
I really couldn't fathom that. And then another one was handcuffs on my wrist and wash my hands with soap and make them all like soapy. There's nothing sexual about
No,
that. I
but
thought maybe he'd been in prison. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
That was my logic there.
Gosh, yeah. I suppose because that's not really, you're not really going out of your way. Do you know what I mean? Like handcuffs and wash my hands. Yeah, of course. Don't worry about it. And walking up to the phone and stamping, like that's so fine. But then how many videos do you reckon he's got of women doing like, that is niche.
It's so bizarre. And the money they're paying, it's like, bro, you could have gone on holiday for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, if you're into weird things, I'm your girl.
Yeah. Plug it. He's done it. If anyone likes the Giant King, let's do it. 100%. Oh, we've asked it as one TV show you'd love to do, but we've already said, well, no, what's one? If you had to do one show.
Any TV show.
In the whole world.
Either Big Brother, just because of the weirdness. And I think, but you know what I'd like to do? Big Brother, but with like throwbacks, like Pete from Big Brother.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Or like Gemma, people who've done it that I've loved.
Yeah. That would be good, actually. What about Dancing on Ice?
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm such a big baby. Like I would be petrified. I'd lose all my fingers.
I know that's
head's
my
gonna
thing,
be-
like cutting fingers off. And did you see Gemma Collins fall? That looked fucking painful.
Oh, I was there in person.
Why then? Oh my God, why are you actually?
It was so bad. Obviously, I love her. She's an icon.
No,
but I couldn't
yeah,
help but
obviously.
to laugh. And everyone else was mute. And I was with my friend. We was a little bit tipsy. And I was just like, in hysterics. It was so bad. You know, and you're not supposed to laugh.
No,
I had
obviously, but
tears,
oh my
screaming.
God, I've watched it so many times. So many times. Because it's like, honestly, I feel bad. I love Gemma Collins, but that was hilarious.
It was an epic face plant.
That was good. I can't believe you're there in person. That's like a flex. That is a flex, actually.
A viral moment in history.
Yeah, fucking hell. I don't think I've been there for anything that interesting.
Would you do Strictly?
I have no rhythm, right? You know, and it's getting worse day by day. So I don't know. And it's a big commitment. I mean, it's iconic. And if they asked me, I'd obviously say yes and try my best. But I would probably be a bit embarrassed because I'm not very good at dancing. But I suppose you learn.
Yeah, I think you would smash it. Look at Pete. I really was tuning in. I said to him to watch to laugh at you, and he's actually okay.
He's good. The Joker one, I was like, he's come on leaps and bounds here.
He's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, he sings so good. Oh, bless Pete. Fucking hell. Right, that brings us to the end. Do you have anything you want to plug? Tell people to look at, tell people to do.
Just my podcast if you're into anything sexual.
Yeah, and your OnlyFans we plug in.
That also.
There we go. Keep you at number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on here. You're always welcome, by the way. We'll have you on anytime. Thank you all who are listening, watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you are listening on any Spotify platform, give me 5 stars and we'll see you all next week. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.